fewest in the ACC. They've got their first of the night. Now here's Bryce Perkins sprinting out to the right. Tough footing, and then he's wrapped up by Rashad Weaver, the defensive end. Pitt's leader in tackles for loss. He bobbled again. It will be Perkins going to the air, and he goes to Dubois. Dubois hydroplaning to the 45-yard line. That's a first down for the Cavaliers. Good on third down this year. 48%, second in the conference. Jordan Ellis will pick up a couple, and Virginia is going to come off the field. They're going to have to punt. Dwayne Spaziani, current defensive coordinator at New Mexico State. Rafael Araujo Lopes watches this one bounce inside the 20. Great punt for Lester Coleman, the Martinsville, Virginia native. That's how you flip the field. Pickett will fake the toss to Olison, rolling out. Pickett will dump it off short. And this is Aaron Matthews. Good run after the catch. He's to the 40 and down to the 42. Aaron Matthews, the junior receiver, the run game, but that's a big play. And now Pickett on the jet sweep to Malik Carter. Carter is cut down in the backfield.
Morrissey's got to be great with communication.
Pickett meets the 49-yard line of Virginia, and it's going to be close. Catch made by Taysir Mack, the Indiana transfer, and it's going to depend on the spot.
In short yardage and fourth down situations, and understand the weather.
Well, they decide to run it with Kenny Pickett straight ahead on the quarterback keeper, and they've got the first down. So Pat Narduzzi decides not to play the field position game. He goes for it on fourth down and 1 and gets it.
It's kind of why he fits Pitt. You know, tough-nosed.
Using him a lot on offense. And now here's Darren Hall getting his first carry, and it's a good one. Inside the 20, goodbye, touchdown, Darren Hall. The senior from Youngstown, Ohio, with a burst to the end zone, 41 yards. Kessman, short kick to the middle of the field. From the 5, it's Joe Reed. Dangerous return man. And he gets across the 40 to the 42-yard line. And another marker down on the field. After the unsportsmanlike penalty, great field position for Virginia to start their second series. And here's Perkins looking right, throwing that way, man wide open. Touchdown Cavaliers. Terrell Jannah, just his 4th catch of the year. And the sophomore from Vancouver gets the Cavaliers on the board for the first time. Pickett, rushed, dumped at the 46-yard line. First sack of the night for the Virginia defense. And it's Eli Handback, the nose tackle.
Yeah, just a great spin move, and it really is from confusion. Who's coming from where? Fringe field goal range. Get the ball out of your hands.
Chuck Davis back to return. How about that punt from Christodoulou? That's going to be a touchback. Virginia with a lot on the line tonight in the ACC Coastal. Here's Perkins dumping it out short to Tanner Cowley. The tight end gets a nice screen. Busts loose inside Pitt territory. Finally brought down by DeMar Hamlin near the 40-yard line of the Panthers.
This is something Virginia does a ton. They move Cowley out, and then at the snap, he hesitates, steps down towards the ball like he's going to be part of the run. This is move. But trust your team.
Perkins has been trusting his tight ends this year. It's Evan Butts turning it over. But Evan Butts looked like he was going to have enough for the first down.
It almost looks like it gets ripped right from him. Dane Jackson, the corner that had kind of got beat in a way. On the
way that was ruled a 3-yard completion to the tight end, and then a fumble. So we have had our first turnover of the night, and Darren Hall on that run. Now Pickett calls him back. Pickett, hand off to Hall. And that's going to be a first down run for Darren Hall.
Gentlemen, this is Pitt's 5th rain game. And
every one guy is standing up. Who's going to be the blitzer?
Pickett being chased by Snowden, and he is caught. Charles Snowden got him from behind. There's that 6'7" linebacker. Second sack for the Cavaliers tonight.
I can't tell you how much I like this kid. Comes from all the way on the other side of the line. Great length in his pursuit.
He's got a professional football future out there for him. Christodoulou punts it to the 11-yard line. Another good kick for the Australian. And this is Chuck Davis getting loose to the far sideline, but he's not going to go very far.
It's a great job, Virginia.
Virginia got the first down by Perkins out of the timeout. Now he's looking to throw, dancing out of the pocket. Trying to get out of a sack. Can't. They wrapped him up in the backfield and brought him down.
You know, time with those kids for both parties.
Little tip of the hat to Virginia for what they're doing. There is Perkins getting it in the hands of Tavares Kelly out to midfield. And it's going to be 4th down for the Cavaliers. Earlier in this game, there's a little rugby-style line drive number this time. And what a job by Coleman. Lester Coleman with a 49-yard punt.
Rougeau Lopes in that slot. Big option.
Pickett feeling the heat. Incomplete. How about that Virginia defense? Intended for Hall. Mandy Alonso getting the pressure, knocking Pickett down to the turf. Kirk Christodoulou, another product of Pro Kick Australia, bangs it to the 35. It's Tavares Kelly on the return for Virginia, and he is hammered at the 43-yard line. A 47-yard punt. Virginia's got the football back with good. The line keeping Perkins clean. He hits his receiver. There's Jana again, who had the touchdown for Virginia, and he'll tiptoe out of bounds. 3 receivers to the field. Perkins standing tall, now pushed out. Throwing downfield, has a man caught at the 21-yard line. Comes pressure. Perkins pumps, now he's in trouble. There's that sack he wasn't supposed to take. Rashad Weaver, the team's leader in sacks for Pitt, gets one here, and now we get a timeout. In 7 years. Trying to take the lead here just before halftime. Delaney's kick. And like I said, nothing easy tonight or routine in the kicking game, but he makes that one look routine, bangs it through.
Battle of the wills in the trenches.
That's a veteran O-line for Pitt. And they're going to get it to Maurice French. He's going to try to get to the outside and cut it up, but he can't. Swarmed under, led by Charles Snowden, who's having himself a game. Tim Harris also in on the play for the Cavaliers. Has yet to convert on 3rd down tonight. 0 for 5. Stepping up, Pickett eludes the rush. And he may have the first down. Kenny Pickett for the Panthers. They've got 135 yards of offense. 1 3rd down conversion. Pickett chased by Snowden, and he is caught from behind for the 2nd time in this game by the 6'7" outside linebacker. Great wheels by Snowden. Hearing his footsteps all night. And this is the 4th punt for Christodoulou. Tavares Kelly from the 25. Ducks under and gets across the 30 to the 31. You've seen him throw pretty well here tonight as well. But now he's got a 3rd down and a dozen. Throw over the middle. There is Reed. He makes. He bobbled it and dropped it. Incomplete.
Getting off the field.
How good has Lester Coleman been tonight? Another one inside the 20. And Pitt will have it at the 16 when we come back. 10 numbers. Well, Olesen is in on this play. And it's Quadri Olesen. That hamstring looks just fine. Across the 45 to the 48. That's a gain of 12 for the senior from Niagara Falls.
I mentioned his name a couple times.
The pitch to Darren Hall. Another first down for the Panthers as this run game is finding traction now here late in the third quarter. That's Maurice French in motion. They're going to run it again with Hall. Good run inside the 10, inside the 5, down to the 2. Darren Hall finally brought down by Zane Zandier. But and it's Hall taking it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a drive. Expect to make a bowl game, and they want to compete for an ACC Coastal Championship. Getting loose, it's Ellis up the middle. Jordan Ellis ripping off one of the better runs of the night for either team. And the gun here on 3rd down and 4. And he finds his favorite target, Olamide Zaccheaus. We haven't called his name a lot tonight. We do here, and it's a gain of 14 and a big first down 6 times tonight. Now Perkins looking to throw again. He's going to step up and get hit. There's Dwayne Hendricks, the defensive end, former Tennessee Volunteer, coming in for the sack. Motion out of the backfield. Perkins on the draw, nowhere to go. Smothered by Rashad Weaver. He has been spectacular tonight. That's a loss of 3. And now it's decision time for Bronco Mendenhall.
Yeah, great.
This will be a 42-yard attempt. Yes. And it's a 1-point game. And Pitt with a hole up the middle for Darren Hall. And he is off to the races. Darren Hall. He's got the hat trick, his 3rd touchdown tonight. This one for 75 yards. Wow, what a blow to Virginia. 3 receivers to the field. Perkins looking that way, but he's hit again. And Dwayne Hendricks has been in the backfield a ton tonight. First 3 and out of the game for either team. This is a short punt for Lester Coleman. Checks up and bounces sideways to the 48-yard line of Pitt. Pickett wants to throw. Coming back for the ball, incomplete. Even if the catch had been made by Jacques Louis, he was going to be short of the sticks. Field goals on the season in college football. This is well within his range. How about that? Alex Kessman does it again. And Pitt now leads by 10 with 4:25 to go. What a weapon. Perkins on the play fake. Now gets charged up from behind, and he is swung down inside the 15-yard line, and the crowd is understandably upset that he didn't get rid of the football. 5th sack tonight for the Pitt defense. It's Elijah Zeiss, the senior.
Ball on the ground early, weren't good on 3rd down, and that's really hurt them in the second half. Perkins
Able to get rid of it. Contact in the secondary. No flag this time intended for Zaccheaus. Damari Mathis on the coverage. And it's 4th down. Now there is a flag. Now this might be ability to run out the clock here with 2:49.
That is number 16's
Mathis
first
does an awesome job of just staying on the back of Zaccheaus, and it's certainly some contact there. But I believe he plays the ball the right way.
And you got to credit Kenny Pickett, too, the distributor, doing a great job managing this offense. Another big run for Hall. His night's not over. Nearly got to the house again. He's tripped up finally from behind inside the 10. That's a gain of 20 for Hall.
Narduzzia's, and that's exactly what he wants to get Pitt back to being.
Pitt's 5-4, 4-1 in the ACC. Virginia falls to 4-2 in the league, 6-3 overall. Pat Narduzzi and Bronco Mendenhall have great respect for one another and a brace at midfield. It is the Panthers coming away victorious, 23-13 And Darren Hall with a monster game out of that Pitt backfield, 229 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns.